Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful risings. This live is a little outside of the normal time that I come on and I read for you guys. I also did not make a post notifying you guys that I was doing this. It was kind of spur of the moment, but I wanted to take advantage as this was something that was on my mind. And I was like, why not just start today? But for some of you who have already been subscribed here, I've been having some difficulties uploading my videos, and I didn't want that to halt me as it already has. It has been maybe a week or so since I've been able to really connect with you guys, but I know that going live is real time and there's no interference. So, incorporating a lot more of these. But Spirit dropped it on me that, hey, you should definitely start the day with a live. Do a tarot and coffee live to, just set the tone, set the energy. I still favor the midday time slot that I usually go for, but I want to check this one out. It's been on my heart, and something told me to just dive into it. So, yeah. Moving forward, I'm going to figure out what exactly works for me, and then I will set that exact time and make a post about that so that we can lock in that consistency and you guys will have a certain type of expectation. But yeah, as far as today's live with morning and coffee, I didn't make a post, didn't give anybody a heads up. We're just here. Hi, Antoinette, how are you? How are you, honey? Thank you for joining me. It is early morning, definitely outside of the normal time that I usually go on. But I want to try this time. I want to try this time slot, other time slots as well. But yeah, Spirit dropped it on me to go ahead and just dive into it today. So yes, this morning, as well as several other mornings moving forward, we're going to be starting our day with tarot, coffee and tarot. Just to set the tone, set the energy, get our minds ready, and, go into the day with intent. Beautiful, positive intent at that. But yeah, all right, so let's dive into it. Let me help you guys uncover the day, what you guys have to look forward to, all right? I am well, Antoinette. Thank you for asking. Feeling great now that I'm able to connect with you guys. Man, I enjoy the lives, but I can't see you. Yeah, nope. This is just a voiceover for the morning tarot and coffee lives. We're just doing voiceovers. I'm not going to be here long at all. I just want you guys to focus on the energy and the intention. Really, I favor my day by starting it with meditation and, if I can, yoga. But sometimes I can't always, but definitely meditation and that sound moment, that grounding is super imperative. So I didn't want to come on distracting anyone. Not that I'd be a distraction, but I really wanted everyone to, just lock in, at least on my voice. Like, let's just pay attention to the message. But yes, because it's a faceless video, we are not going to be on here for long because I don't want to drag it out. Just want to get straight to the point. But all right, that was my brief introduction. Since this is the first one, moving forward, I'm not going to probably do another introduction like that since you guys will already know what it is. But all right, let's dive into the cards so we can see what kind of energy we have for you guys today. In the event that you guys have something specific that you want me to tap into for you guys to oversee what exactly you guys have for today, go ahead and type it in the chat. I have no problem remixing it or, catering to you guys in the best way that you guys can. I mean, in the best way that I can for you guys to prepare you guys for the day. So what we're uncovering is what the day has for you guys, what you can look forward to, any heads up that you should prepare for, and as well as spiritual guidance, like general advice. Okay, so in the event that is something else you guys want me to cover, go ahead and type it in the chat. And keep in mind that this is a general collective reading. Okay. By the way, this does not take away from my previous lives that I've done for anyone who's gotten comfortable with me doing those. I'm still going to do those, just not at this time slot. So when you see me on this live at this time, you know what it is. We're doing tarot and coffee, okay? Getting you guys prepared for this day. That's right, early bird gets that worm. And I want to tap into doing tarot with you guys at different time slots. I don't want to just make it so cookie cutter. I want to see what works for us, you know. But all right. Nevertheless, let's see what this day has ahead. What is the energy for today? Okay, so we have the Two of Swords. Risings, Pauline. Hello, honey. Thank you for joining me. Okay, so we have the Two of Swords, the Nine of Cups. Okay, absolutely. The early bird gets the worm. I'm seeing here, a lot of you guys feel confident in favorable positions. Absolutely. As you walk in the Nine of Cups energy, and that is in line with the Five of Swords. So the Five of Swords is winning at all costs. Nine of Cups, that's kind of how you feel right now. You feel very accomplished, successful, lots of confidence, simply because you know the weight that you hold. Yeah. Yes, Pauline, this is a blackout read. All of my morning lives for Tarot and Coffee will be blackout reads. I want everyone to just focus on the message. But also, I'm not going to be here for too long, okay? So I will have other lives where you guys do get to see me but for the morning Tarot and Coffee, I want everybody to just, you know, meditate as deeply as possible. And I don't want my the video to be any distraction at all. So, yes. That's why we're faceless right now. But okay, back to the message. So yes, the Nine of Cups, very fulfilling, okay? You know the weight that you hold. You know what you bring to the table. But this spread led with the Two of Swords. So for some of you guys, y'all are walking into the day confused, nervous. Two of Swords could mean a lot of things, but what it does for sure mean, what it boils down to, is the absence of knowing. Because there's a blindfold on this person's face, they can't see, and it's a sword card. So it's like you're weighing your options. You have lots on your mind. You're juggling things. You're trying to figure it out, right? The overall energy is the devil. This is funny because I'm going to also uncover what we can look out for, but I'm seeing here, we're going to tap into that energy right now. The devil, you don't want to get greedy, okay? Don't get greedy. And I'm going to tie this all in together in 1 second so that it all makes sense. But you want to make sure that you go into this day allowing Source to have Source's way, all right? Yes, we know what we bring to the table. No, we may not know what lies ahead. However, with the devil sitting as the overall energy, it's like because you are walking in this Nine of Cups, you know what you hold, you know what you bring to the table. You're that confident because you've experienced this before. You've made it to where your experiences have revealed to you who you are. So when it comes to this devil energy, you don't want to succumb to anything low vibrational simply because I know how to get it. And if it doesn't happen on my time, then I'm going to manipulate my way to getting it. You know, you have to keep some type of control here. Sometimes when we don't know, that makes us anxious and we make bad decisions. We make poor decisions because we're nervous. We just want the outcome to be favorable for us, and we will do anything in our power to avoid any uncomfortable outcome at all costs, which is why the devil sits here as an overall energy, okay? But this spread ended with the Fool, which is why I was like, you're going to have to let Source have Source's way. All right, good thing is this is the energy for the day. So it's not anything permanent. It's just what surrounds you right now. You do have the Ten of Pentacles in the Knight of Cups. A lot of you guys, excuse me for that. A lot of you guys are looking for that big buck, that big bang, you know. You want everything to come together. You want to win right now. The Ten of Pentacles right next to the Knight of Cups. That's what you're after. And you know that you deserve that. So with this Nine of Cups energy, it's like you're almost at the Ten of Pentacles, but you're not quite there yet. You sit in the Nine of Cups. You're satisfied. You're successful. Yes, you know you have a lot of accolades, a lot of things underneath your belt that you could be very proud of. However, you're going to have to make sure that you stay steadfast, okay? So as far as the energy for today, it's a very specific one for whoever this resonates with, but it has a lot to do with success and money. Just don't get greedy. That is the overall energy, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to get into the details as far as the warnings. But since the devil sits as the overall energy, you want to remind yourself to not get greedy, okay? I see you're going to make it happen at all costs. Just make sure you pace yourself at God's timing, God's speed. Okay, because sometimes when we feel like we deserve more, we get entitled, and like I said, we make bad decisions, we make poor decisions. All right, but here, just pace yourself, take your time. As far as the day, what the day holds, you know what you bring to the table. You are a very powerful person. Yes, there may be a little bit of hurdles, and of course, I know you know how to get it, so you're going to want to win at all costs. Just make sure you're doing it the righteous way. That's all, okay? That's all. Just keep a good head on your shoulders. But all right, let's go ahead and dive into the specifics of the warnings that you could look forward to, even though I touched it a little bit by seeing that devil as the overall energy in that spread. But let's see. What exactly do you guys have to look forward to? Boom, you got the Ten of Pentacles again. These are the warnings. These are the warnings. You got the Ten of Pentacles, Death, the Emperor, Four of Cups, and the Ten of Cups. Beautiful. Beautiful, guys. You guys have expansion. You guys have expansion to look forward to, okay? Some of you guys are working towards the stability that you want so bad, like the very well-deserved stability here, okay? Ten of Pentacles, and you're doing so with great intention. It's not just for you. You're thinking about the bigger picture here. You're thinking about you, the people who surround you, and your future generations who are to come, who are going to be guided by you. It's not just a you thing. You're being very intentional about everything, all right? Wow, this is gorgeous. This is why they're telling you not to get greedy. This is why you started the energy with the Two of Swords. You guys are waking up. Whoever started their day today, someone woke up like they want to make a plan. You want to make a plan, but I don't know how. I want to succeed, but I don't know how. I want to get beyond this point, but I don't necessarily know how. I'm confused. I'm nervous. Where do I go? All right, that's that Two of Swords energy. We got the blindfold over your eye, and you don't really have the guidance and clarity that you necessarily need. You have the fire, though. You have that ambition, though. You have all the energy and the power inside of you. You just don't know how to channel it. That's what the beginning spread was. And because you have all that fire in you and that ambition, that passion, that's wand energy. So there's movement. So you're going to be moving around. You're going to be like, okay, what could I do? Should I do this? Should I do that? But you want to make sure you're doing it with intent and to not get greedy. Okay? As far as what you have to look forward to, your heads up. We started off with the Ten of Pentacles, the Death, the Emperor. Somebody is really aiming for stability here, and it's coming very fast. You got some heavy hitters in the spread as far as your heads up and what you could look forward to. This isn't necessarily a warning. Definitely more so a heads up, okay? There's a Four of Cups card in here, and that's in line with death. There's really a theme of you not getting greedy. Do not get greedy. And by that, I even mean, like, if your original plan doesn't work out, don't be so quick to go ahead and make a plan B or jump to plan B. You're not giving plan A some time. Make sure you give plan A some time so that you and Source can collaborate. It's not just about you. You are co-creating with Source here, okay? So your plan A, make sure there's enough patience in there so you let God do its thing as well, all right? I see this Four of Cups in here in line with the Death card. You're going to have to let go of having everything happen your way. I see here that you might be a little disappointed, and it may be because of timing. You want things to happen on your time, not necessarily a timely manner. Like, it doesn't have to happen right now, but you want it to happen when you want it to happen. And a lot of the delays or reroutes, you're not understanding that that's you co-creating with Source, because there's a part of your plan that doesn't necessarily mesh well with what Source has for you, okay? So you have favor before you. You got the Ten of Pentacles in line with the Ten of Cups. This day is going to bring amazing, like, happiness, fulfillment, great things. When you realize that source has to have its way, okay? It kind of just falls into your lap. It kind of just unfolds like a beautiful lotus. It happens for you. It just happens. You also got the Page of Swords right next to the Three of Wands. This is the expansion that I'm talking about. It's going to happen for you. There's big stability that's right here. You just have to surrender. You have to be patient. It's not all about you and your timing, okay? Things are happening for you, not to you. So today, allow today to unfold, all right? You're doing great. You're doing amazing. If something doesn't go your way, it's not because you don't deserve it. It's not because you're being punished. It's not because it's not about to happen. Just give it time. You are co-creating with Source, and it will happen. Eventually, things will unfold and blossom, okay? This is beautiful. This is what you have to look forward to as far as your day. Let's go ahead and uncover the advice that you need to hear. And like I said, I kept this nice and short, as it is the first one. But moving forward, especially as we get a lot more engagement and interaction, we are really going to uncover some deep chunks of the day so that everybody has the clarity that they need to, tackle the day with intent. But all right, let's go ahead and get some advice for the day. Ooh, so we got the Five of Swords again. Guys, this Five of Swords has come up multiple times. We got the Five of Swords as far as advice. Ooh, and the Emperor, also a card that showed itself multiple times. The King of Cups. Ooh, beautiful. Temperance. And the Nine of Cups. Wow. The Two of Swords. Guys, all these cards just came right back out. So this is absolutely the theme, the message, the heads up for the day. It's all here. It's all packaged right here. All right. This is specific to this day. Today is January 14th. If you watch this after this time, okay, take it as it resonates. But I am uncovering the energy for today. All right. So we have the King of Cups, Temperance, Nine of Cups. Wow. As far as your advice, they're they're giving me the mic and saying, hey, spit that again, like, because they like what I said. These same cards came out. It's the same energy, okay? You got the Five of Swords, the Emperor, the stability that you're going after. It's coming for you. It is here. You got the Five of Swords. You will be winning at all costs for as long as you stick to it. And by sticking to it, you have to remember that it's not just you creating here. It is you co-creating with Source. So in the event that something doesn't necessarily happen in your favor, this is because Source is throwing Source's hand in it. Like, you had your hand all up in the bunch, okay. Like, you have to co-create with Source here. So in order for it to have the most favorable outcome, you want to make sure there's room for whatever the divine has to do, okay? You got the Temperance card. Is that not what that card means? You got the Temperance card in line with the Emperor. If you truly want the stability that you're seeking, you're going to have to relax. You're going to have to surrender and become one with your world, with alchemy. As within, so without. As above, so below. As in the physical, the spiritual. You are the physical. Let Source take care of the spiritual, okay? It's not just a one-sided thing here. So, your journey to reaching your stability, which today is just a little piece of the story, okay? Just a little piece of the story. You're going to get there. You're going to get there. And when you get there, you're going to do great. You're going to be fulfilled. You're going to be happy. You're going to be solid. You're going to be stable. Give yourself the grace now. Because if you're too harsh on yourself, you will repel that very thing that you're trying to attract. Give yourself that grace. You have the Empress. The Empress is somebody who attracts. She is not someone who chases. She's not someone who begs. She's not someone who forces anything. The Empress knows what she's destined for, and she simply attracts it to herself by being one with her energy in her world. That also sits next to this, the Two of Cups, though. The Two of Swords. So in the event that you psych yourself out, you're canceling out that Empress energy. It is very important to be as free as possible, like a bird. You got the Fool card in that first spread, okay? Stick to that energy. Stick to that. Remember that throughout the day. It is not a race. It is a marathon. And today is only just one piece of the story. It's just one part of the journey. All right? So take it baby steps. Tackle this day first, then tackle tomorrow. And before you know it, 6 months down the line, a year from down the line, you'll look back and you'll have that stability that you're reaching for. The Emperor came out so many times. You got the Emperor and the Empress. When you have that, that is ultimate stability. Not only did you get the Emperor and the Empress, but you also got Temperance in the same spread. That is ultimate alignment, okay? You're doing well, no matter how many times this Two of Swords came out. No matter how many times you don't feel like you know what you're doing. Somebody woke up today like, I gotta go harder. I gotta figure out a different plan. I gotta develop a different strategy. I'm asking for stability. I'm asking for this. I'm asking for that. I don't know where it's coming from. I don't know how to get it. For as long as you're in alignment, for as long as you're in action, in motion, just going ahead and just doing it is going to happen for you. All right? It's here. I'm seeing it. It's here. Just don't get greedy. And by greed, they're saying in the event that plan A doesn't work out for you, you immediately come up with a different plan because you want it to happen right now. That is a form of greed. Okay, relax and know that what is for you will not pass you by. Leave the timing. The timing is not important. Who cares when it happens? Don't focus on that. Embed yourself in the now and just make sure that you're dotting all your I's and crossing all your T's. That is what you can do. You can control yourself. All right? So let's get one card out of here. And then I will send you guys off on your day to go ahead and carpe that diem. My coffee was amazing today, by the way. I hope you guys had a cup with you too. And I hope it was great. But all right, let's get one more card out of here. And I will close out for you guys. Adventure. See? Adventure is the path to new worlds. As far as you guys, Oracle card, they're saying to adventure. Seek out what beauty lies within your life. I know I just butchered that, but like I was passionate when I said it. Like truly, when it comes to adventuring, especially on a spiritual journey, you want to make sure you explore. You want to be flexible. You want to go here, experience it all. But also be open to how it can elevate you, how it can mold you into something better, okay? There's newness everywhere. There's life everywhere. Get out there and see it. Adventure, okay? Live life truly to the fullest. Be present. I hope everything that I'm saying is truly, truly tying in together. Because you are absolutely destined for stability and you're calling it in. And today you're focused on that, even though you don't necessarily know how it's going to happen. That intent is there alone. Okay? Allow yourself to just be. Allow yourself to just flow. And it'll happen. All right, so that concludes our first Tarot and Coffee live session. Again, I know I didn't give anyone a heads up about this. Moving forward, I will absolutely post when I will be going on, and it will be on a consistent basis. So we'll select a day throughout the week, so you guys have to look forward to that, and we can tap in, chime in together. Don't hesitate to let me know what exactly you guys are looking forward to hearing, uncovering when it comes to beginning your day, so that we could all do this together. And moving forward, yeah, I think these are going to be a lot longer, but since this is the first one, I wanted to keep it nice and short. That way you guys have an idea of what to look forward to. I'm not going to be switching it up much at all. If anything, it's just going to be a little lengthier. But yep, just wanted to come on and commune with you guys as Spirit waited on my heart to just go ahead and start today. And do know that although it's going to be longer moving forward, it's not going to be too lengthy. And for that reason, we are going to go ahead and keep these Tarot and Coffee lives in the morning faceless. That way we can meditate and truly ground with each other. I want you guys to lock in on the message and what I'm saying rather than any visuals or anything like that. That does not exclude from any previous lives that I've done or that you guys have known me to do. We're still incorporating that, but I wanted to try something different, especially because I've been having so many difficulties. Like the technical difficulties are just ridiculous when it came to uploading these videos. If anyone is still looking for the 2026 predictions, I have 3 more that are in the queue, and they are uploading whenever God admits. All right. And yeah. But so that doesn't hold me up, I will definitely be seeing you guys a lot more on lives. All right. So yeah, doing what I can so that I am still active with you guys. Missed you guys so much. Hello, Sarah. I hope you were here and you caught the live earlier. I am concluding it right now. Thank you so much for joining me though, honey. Thank you so much. Welcome back. Y'all are super sweet. Again, let me know what you guys are looking forward to as far as starting your day with tarot or spiritual insight. What exactly you're trying to uncover, what exactly you're looking forward to, how I can help you begin your day with intent. Because again, my channel is all about ascension and us ascending together. I don't want to just do it by myself. That doesn't help. We're supposed to do it together as a collective with humanity. So this is definitely a team effort. Let me know what you guys are looking forward to so that we can get the most out of our day and essentially the most out of our journey. All right. I love you guys so much. I will be in touch, communicating with you guys to let you guys know when I will be going live, what lives I will be doing, what the lives will be about. And hopefully these videos go ahead and push through in the queue so I can get back to making videos for you guys too. But all right. It was lovely tapping in with you guys. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.